ask everybody, those trips, how did those trips really impact you to where, as a believer, how does that impact the way you create content, or how does that just impact your worldview pretty much, especially coming back?
That's a good
in
question.
the States? Yeah.
I think just coming back to the States, there was a lot for me to think about while I was on the trip, just being submerged into, specifically when I was in Honduras and Costa Rica, being submerged in that culture where it was kind of on the polar end of these people didn't have a lot. Yeah. That made me very just grateful, and it put this mindset in me, and I guess this desire in me to use my resources to get the gospel to all people, whether it was through manual labor or this or that. Like, I have been blessed with so many opportunities, so many blessings in the sense of like just physical ability, communication ability. God has blessed me in so many ways. I just need to seize every opportunity for him. Like, that's praising him. That's like a heart of thanksgiving, is understanding what I've been given and using that for him and to make his name and message known. So those mission trips really enabled me to see just how lucky I really am and how I need to step it up in a way to getting the gospel everywhere I can while I was there, but more so even when I came back home. Mm-hmm. With Italy and with our mission trip to the Alps, I think that really impacted me as well, in terms of just realizing that you don't know just how close someone is to knowing Christ. Because again, it's so easy for us to look at people that seem like they have it all together, or the people that are pretty defiant, or this or that and the other, and to think, oh, like there's no way that I can share Christ with this person, specifically a stranger on the street. That, like, I mean, when I say we did street evangelism, we were dancing, we were doing drama skits, we were doing all this, and then we're like, Can we tell you about Jesus? Like, that's low key intimidating. Yeah. And I mean, God just really showed me that there were people that I went up to, and they just gave their life to Christ, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, people that were super successful, or really old, or really young, or that were with their friends, and their friends were laughing. Like, it's just, you never know. So bringing that back home, that encouraged me that whenever the Spirit really compelled me to speak to a person, that I need to go and do it and not analyze, but like just looking at them like, oh, but I have all these assumptions about them. No, abandon those assumptions and get to work and share the gospel with these people. Yeah. One, because that's what we're called to do. And two, especially if you feel like the Spirit is leading you to do it. Like, don't deny that. And that just really encouraged me, again, all around to seize the opportunity of sharing the gospel and to not take a person's state for granted. Because you don't know how bad they need Jesus. Odds are they need Jesus. So
yeah, even us as believers, we need Jesus.
Yeah.
We need those reminders.
I feel like the assumption thing is very important, because sometimes, like, it's almost easier to feel like someone who's poor, in a sense, need Jesus.
Yeah.
And then there's people that you feel in your mind have it all together.
Bro, they're poor in spirit. Come on.
Yeah, it's crazy how we do that, and we just, in a sense, almost kind of categorize people. And it's like, nah, they probably don't need Jesus like this person might.